2008, and he narrowly lost in 2012. So that's another state where we have a close race, and early turnout data suggests maybe Trump is slightly favored, but polls suggest maybe Clinton still has a way to pull it out. Whereas then with Nevada, we have another very close race where Clinton is maybe slightly favored, but early vote data suggests that the Hispanic culinary unions and the sort of unions that are run by the Democratic Party out of that state have been really effective at turning out early voters to the extent where around 2/3 of people will have voted by election day, and it seems likely that Clinton's going to have a big advantage among those voters. So we're going to be waiting to see whether the election day vote is strong enough with Trump to pull it over the edge.
Well, let's drill down into some of the demographics, shall we? Donald Trump was anointed at the Republican convention as a blue-collar billionaire, a defender of working-class America, wasn't he? And among some voters, that image is really resonating. In 2012, more than half of Americans without a college degree voted Democrat. Those are people who are more likely to be in lower-paid blue-collar jobs. Well, this time around, Trump has a 5-point lead with non-graduates. Among white voters, that stretches to a massive 25 points. So why the big shift, Will?
Well, this is it's in many ways a long-standing trend in American politics that Republicans have been doing increasingly well with white blue-collar voters. You traditionally were, we had more of a union presence in the United States, that was more of a Democratic demographic. But over time, whites without a college degree have been the one group that have been moving more and more in the Republican direction, whereas African Americans without a college degree and Hispanics without a college degree continue to be very Democratic. So overall, the college without a college degree is likely to be fairly close. But because we see Republicans picking up this support among less educated whites, Trump's likely to do extremely well.
So Donald Trump is talking to people who can't get a job and they haven't got college degrees. Well, this election may also see the biggest educational divide in decades. College graduates are becoming more Democratic, and Trump's lost support among some voters who usually back the Republicans. Back in 2012, Mitt Romney had a 10-point lead among voters with an income of over $100,000. Polls are now showing higher income voters are narrowly backing the Democrats. Talk to us about this shift.
Yeah, so this is a really interesting shift, and one of the most surprising things perhaps about this election. In particular, if you look at specifically college-educated white voters, for instance, that's a group that voted Republican for over 50 years, essentially as long as we've been keeping records. And this year it looks like Clinton could potentially pull it off a victory among college-educated white voters. And that reflects some of the larger demographic changes in America. More educated whites have been moving into cities, which are traditionally more Democratic areas, and we just see more of an alignment with Democratic politics and Democratic values and those of college-educated voters.
Okay, we'll be talking more demographics throughout the morning here on Sunrise. Will, thank you for the moment. Just a quick reminder that Sky News will, of course, be bringing you every twist and turn of the election results as they come in overnight. We'll be live with both the Clinton and Trump camps here in New York and in those key swing states as well. Plus, we're the only UK news organisation that will bring you the results of the official exit poll. Our special coverage gets underway at 10 o'clock tonight. And you can also read something that our Foreign Affairs editor, Sam Kiley, has written. He says, Armageddon is upon us. His Sky Views piece is available on our website and mobile apps right now. He'll also be joining us at 9:45 this morning to explain exactly what he means. That'll be an interesting one. Jonathan, in the meantime, back to you.
Sarah Jane, thank you very much. We'll speak to you a little bit later. We've got some breaking news.